said storytellers. But I want to explain or discuss with you all how to make our life an inspiring story. It's not that always psychologically we look up to somebody, somebody should inspire me, somebody should motivate me, somebody should do something for me. So let's define first what is life. So life is, choice is yours. What is life? We will define life in 4 ways. Number 1, life is nothing but it's constantly facing challenges, one by one, one by one, one by one. So a constant interaction with one's own subjective personality, and it is nothing but fulfilling, preparing for life. And coming to the main aspect of life is meaningful living. Let us see what is meaningful living. Life is meaningful living. Friends, I give you 10 steps to make our life inspiring. First step is study great books. So first one, friends, reading books is like this. You stand in a dark room before mirror. Can you see yourself? Impossible. But you take a torch. If you take the torch and place it on the mirror light, you can't see yourself. You take the torch, face it yourself on yourself, then the face is glown, you can see yourself in the mirror, is it not? Similarly, study also, you have to reflect, and study is like a focusing a torchlight on yourself. What am I doing with my life? And second thing is reflect deeply. And reflection is so wonderful that, as it says, study, understanding the place, it takes different layers. Deeper layers you go, understanding varies. And reflection is that whatever we study, we must spend some time in reflecting, what am I learning, what am I doing, what am I to do in this life, reflect deeply. And next comes analyzing. Analysis is very important. Analyze your own experiences, whatever you have studied and reflected, in the light of your own understanding, you must analyze properly. Then only we will be able to experience what exactly is to be done within us. So first, study great books. Number 1. Number 2, reflect deeply. And third is analyze wisely. And next comes the tread cautiously, number 4th point. Because whatever we study in life, we make mistakes while we tread. Treading is very important, walking the talk. The thought, whatever we have gained, we have to walk that thought in life. And therefore, the important thing is how to tread our life intelligently. And next comes, the 5th step is implement precisely. Implement precisely. And implementation is what? Whatever we have understood, whatever we have analyzed, whatever we wanted to walk the thought, how to bring it practically in my life. This is very important. And most of us, we fail here only. We fail here because we don't know how to bring it practically in our life, whatever we have thought, whatever we have studied. And this is a major challenge to all of us, how to synchronize between my intellect and my mind. Intellect gets the ideas, mind is the executive, and when the ideas gained in the intellect, when they are not able to execute properly in the mind, reflect them in the mind, then implementation cannot be possible. So important step, 5th step is implement precisely. So we begin with our life, the study of the great books, we reflect them, analyze, then also tread cautiously, and 5th step is implement courageously and precisely. And next one is endure courageously. Next comes, friends, Swami Chidrupananda says, life is nothing but meeting constant challenges, and we don't have to worry where from the next challenge is supplied. Challenges are supplied free. Unexpectedly, challenges are supplied, and we are asked to face life brilliantly, efficiently, and everybody's life. Every great life you take, anybody's personality all over the world, they had to face so many challenges in life. Therefore, the important thing is, how do we endure? So many things are there, and that endurance in life, whatever challenges are thrown, whatever situations come up, whatever heat is thrown out on the path, I must learn how to endure. And next comes, the sixth step is grow fearlessly. The growth. The growth means what, actually speaking? Day by day, there must be shift in our consciousness. And the shift in consciousness, whether it is a medical field, science, technology you take, or arts you take, music you take, literature you take, dance you take, whatever you do, you must learn to grow and grow fearlessly. And how do we grow fearlessly? Accepting the challenges en route as they come. And when I accept my challenges as they come in my life, accept them, don't insist. First fact is to grow in life is accept the life as it is. This is very essential part which we have to practice. We should not get disturbed and get agitated. What kind of life is this? What kind of situation is like this? No, accept it. So therefore, in order to grow fearlessly, accept situations, and then comes, when you are accepting situations, you become matured. And don't be selfish. Herein, all the great philosophers all over the world have been insisting, please contribute liberally. Friends, it is said that 17% of resources only, economic resources, food, etc., whatever resources are there, are left for the majority of the nations, and 83% of resources are enjoyed only by the developed countries. If this is the situation as per the reports, that means what? Contribution is not there. Three factors, if we learn today in life, the whole world and whole society can flourish. And why don't we contribute? What are the three factors? First one, love thy neighbor as your own self. Love is missing, and therefore I don't want to contribute. Greed is increasing. Contribution in any field is actually minimizing by selfish people because of greed. So first principle is love your neighbor as your own self. Second thing is share. Very beautiful principle. If all of us learn to share what we have in life, whatever resources we have gained, if we have learned to share in life with people around us, poverty can be removed, bad situations can be removed, and there can be so much harmony and beauty on the planet Earth. But today, everybody is greedy, and therefore principle of sharing is not observed. And contribution liberally. Everything I wanted money, everything I wanted to analyze, what do I get if I do this, what do I get if I do that. So therefore contribution, first principle is love, second principle is share, and third principle is very important, is how to fulfill my responsibilities in life. That responsibility, when we fulfill, it brings justice in society. And today there is no justice. All 6s and 7s, imbalances in the world, all because of lack of contribution. And whatever you have, contribute liberally. Even if you want to smile, smile liberally. I don't want to be happy. If I want to be happy, I just so minimum smile. If I want to smile, dil khol ke hasna, Hindi mein bolte hain. Smile happily, wonderful. And then next one is lead efficiently. Remember friends, nobody is born without talents or capacities to be a leader. Lord Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita that everybody in this life is being looked up to by somebody. Every one of us is being watched. There are always followers to watch us, to follow us. They are watching and following us. Therefore, very important thing is, how am I leading my life on this planet Earth? Observe how many people are inspired by my presence. How many people are really being elevated from their level to a higher degree of consciousness in my presence. How many people are benefiting by my existence on planet Earth. And this is a very, very essential factor. Therefore, not only just you study the books, beginning with studying great books, but lead wonderful life and reach a level where you contribute liberally to the world around. This liberally, if you are contributing your money, your time, your wealth, your ideas, everything, when you contribute society, bring that society into a great level of happiness, a higher degree of joy. This is a responsibility of everyone, and this is how we can make our lives a great story of inspiration for people around. And therefore, 8th step is contribute liberally, and 9th is lead efficiently, and 10th is very beautiful point, live lovingly. And Swami Chinmayananda says, to love and to be loved is the greatest fulfillment of life. And friends, if you don't study books, great books, a day should not end without gaining something for yourself, for your family, for the country's sake. Something you must learn. And that qualitative time spent in studies will slowly lead you a process of 10 steps, and ultimately your life should be a beautiful flower of fragrance, spreading fragrance everywhere, whatever you are in life. And this is what we have to achieve. And therefore, I would say that in this way, if we live, we can make our life a great inspiring story for people around us. So therefore, I conclude here stating that again, that life is a beautiful opportunity, and it is actually gift from God. If you are very conscious of it, see that you contribute something to society, learn, become knowledgeable person, and grow and make others grow. And this is how, through 10 steps of life transformation, if we follow, I just thought of this only, that we can make ourselves a great person, no doubt about it. And it's our birthright to be great. Why? Each one of us is divine. Our consciousness is so beautiful, so in-depth, so vast, so expansive, and our birthright is to realize our own self, the dignity of our own existence on this planet. So live a dignified life and teach dignity by your behavior to the people around, and bring harmony in society, and stand as the greatest inspiration to the people around, and this way make yourself a life of a beautiful story of inspiration to the people around you. Thank you.